Callie, thank you. We continue to track, though, the latest after the severe storms in Greeley that Callie mentioned. This is video as we got as copter flew over Greeley from earlier this morning. Flooding in multiple parts of the area, leaving cars stranded. Sizable hail also dropped in people's front yards.
And right now, your reporter Justin Adams is joining us live from Greeley. And Justin, we've been seeing all of that damage from above really all morning long. But what are you seeing right now on the ground there?
Well, Ashley, let me give you a ground view of what happened here from last night. You see this? It looks like snow. This is actually all the hail that accumulated from overnight. And because of all that hail, look at this tree over here. This tree was fully bloomed. Now all the leaves are on the ground just because of all the hail from the storm from a night ago. But then you think about the damage that had happened to the neighborhood just in general, and you look at this house right here. I want you to see this. Obviously, we see all the hail looking like snow yet again, but then you see all the damage that all the hail had to the siding of the home. And also all this, you have plants that were planted here gone just because of the hailstorm that happened last night. But when you have all that damage, you also have the flooding that's happening over here. Look at this. You have flooding not only from here, but it extends all the way to the middle of the road, literally cars having to go and drive through all this flooding. And actually, there's supposed to be a drain that's supposed to drain all this water away. And as you can tell, it's not working at all. So you see there's all the flooding. Cars currently flooded right now. A couple have been able to get through, but not a lot of cars have been able to go and get through. And there was one homeowner that I had a chance to speak to, and they were talking about just the different flooding that they had inside. This storm started around 10:30 last night. They said that it was baseball-sized hail, and they were very fortunate that none of their windows were broken in as they described what they had to go through from last night.
Our drain doesn't like to drain over there, so we're going to have a lot of flooding. So
Where's the drain at? Can you point to it?
It's actually right in the middle over there where, like, the deepest part of the water, it obviously isn't doing its job. So it normally backs up like that as soon as it rains. But this is the worst I've ever seen it, like, back up. So it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's very, very bad. But fortunately, unlike what we saw last week in Yuma, Colorado, there hasn't been a lot of damage, especially to the cars. We haven't seen broken windows or anything like that. Just a lot of flooding. And unfortunately, a drain that is not working right now that does need to be changed in general. Now, again, when I spoke to that young woman about just the drain, she said, look, this is the first time that she's ever seen anything like this living here in Colorado. But fortunately for her, her family is going to move away from here. She did say, look, we know that this is storms that we see all the time here in Colorado, but she has seen nothing like this. And she's also going to move to Wyoming just in a couple of months, so she'll probably never see anything like this yet again. In Greeley, Justin Adams, covering Colorado First.
Yeah, definitely not the sight that homeowners want to wake up to on this Wednesday morning.